I know some of you are nervous about this soon to be Imelda, and is it going to wreck some of your plans? For some of you, 5 o'clock whistle starts your weekend, it's payday, and vacation starting. If that's your trifecta, I'm a little jealous, but obviously I want to help keep you up on the forecast because I know a lot of you are worried. Are you going to see some of your vacation days wrecked or just stormed out? And there are only a couple of adjustments I'm making from the previous videos. Just going to bump up the rain coverage for Eleuthera, Crooked Islands, not just San Salvador Island, but I think all of that region of the Bahamas, 2 to 5 inches of rain. I think by the time we get through the weekend and through Monday, it could be our rainfall totals, but not changing the wind speeds much at all. And in fact, for those of you who may not see any other videos, 30-mile-an-hour gusts, maybe 35 around ports of Nassau and Freeport. Not enough for ships to really cancel, although we could see them needing some tugs to get off some of the piers around Nassau. But even at that, there's not many ships over the weekend like there are during the middle of the week. Most of the ships will be in the U.S. turning in the ports and getting the next group of vacationers on board. And then by the time they get to the Bahamas, that system will have moved on. Having said that, just very quickly, want to touch on the Carolinas. Yeah, the system is coming this way, but I think we're still at average confidence of if it actually comes ashore or just hugs the coast and then gets nudged back out to sea with this frontal boundary that'll be sitting on the coast. But through the weekend, if I were in South Carolina, between Charleston and Myrtle Beach, and even coastal southeastern North Carolina and portions of the Outer Banks, do not go a day without checking the forecast because you could get to Monday afternoon and be quite surprised and not prepared. Not that this will be a major hurricane, it's not looking like that, but you could be caught off guard quite a bit with the flooding threat on the Carolina coastlines. Again, second half of the day on Monday right now looks to be the timing of that. But for those of you through the Caribbean or taking flights through Florida, I think we're going to be, at least on this one, in pretty good shape. Just know that, yes, if you are in the Bahamas over the weekend, not on a ship, but just, maybe an Airbnb or a timeshare, have a fishing charter booked, the central and eastern part of the Bahamas, there will be quite a bit of storms and heavy rain on and off. You're going to have moments of sunshine and good-looking weather. You'll have moments where it is absolutely torrential downpour. So some of us will be fighting that through the weekend and again on Monday before it moves on. No changes with Humberto staying offshore, although it will be a large hurricane. And in the long-range forecast, seeing a few things up around the Yucatan, and again, coming through the Caribbean, trying to get into portions of the Gulf, but there is low confidence on any of this right now. And as I see you in the days ahead and keep updating you on Imelda, I'll swing back around that as well. So those of you with vacation time coming up, say in a week or 2 weeks, you'll kind of have an idea of what we're eyeing, and then I'll continue keeping you up to date on the forecast.